Hello, I've done a quick calculation and the City Council has handed out on behalf of the government about £120 million to businesses and support on rates and different grants. There are still some smaller grants available for those that have missed out, one-man businesses and so on that haven't got premises. So still go on the website, there's still money available. I really must comment on the stories that are going around about things like the Sun, Road Council and all the rest of it. Nothing absolutely to do with Peterborough City Council. A hospital down south of Cambridge here had some of the jabs left over that had to be used that day. And rather than waste them, because Cambridgeshire haven't wasted many up to now, rather than waste them, they offer to other people that are entitled to have them on the list, but they had to be there within 2 hours. So, that is thinking outside the box. You wouldn't want them wasted, would you? And they're getting criticised for it. I think they really ought to have some praise for actually saying, we don't want to waste these, we've got to do something with them. So, as you know, I'm about to get my jab as well, because I'm in Lincolnshire. We've been a bit slow off the mark, and there isn't many places available to go to, so I've got to go to Biggleswade. So those that complained about going to Stevenage, just so you know, I'm in the same boat, and I understand that's 64 miles from my home. But, need to get the jab. I can afford to travel and can travel, others can't. So the spaces near Peterborough are more for those that can't. So do please, more and more doctors' practices will open up shortly, and more flexibility where you can go will open up shortly. So I think that's absolutely right. It really is going well. And some parts of Peterborough and some doctor surgery are administering the second dose already. Now, don't forget, we must keep indoors because we're still, it's still going up in Peterborough, although not very fast. Thank you for what you're doing up to now. We must keep indoors. I think the police had about 200 phone calls last week of people that are breaking this thing still. People, groups of people meeting and all the rest of it. Keep them coming forward because we've got to stop these people. They're affecting you, they're affecting me, and they're affecting this city being able to operate in the way that it should. But things are still coming together on all the developments in Peterborough, which I will keep you up to date with. The schools are nearly full for the amount of students that they can actually take, because obviously with social distancing, you can only have about half the amount of children in the school. If your child doesn't need to go to school, because you can look after it, please don't send it. There's plenty of stuff online for them to learn. Whilst I understand fully that it's better for the child to go to school. But anyway, thank you very much. That's all for this week.